this little broke ass kid for Tijuana. It's all good. I'm just fucking around. It's all good. We're comedians. We make jokes. We make fun of people. Goddammit. It's our job. All right. So, how you guys doing? You know, I have to tell you, one of the most difficult feats for me to do in my whole entire life. I tried the other day. You know, I had to shave my balls, and it was a lot of shit to pull up, stretch it back. Then I really couldn't see very well. I had to get a flashlight and shit. I didn't know what was growing down there, but bro, that was my ball joke. Great. And you know what also is not a good idea? You know, not putting antiseptic around that area afterwards. Bad idea. Shit kind of stung a little bit. I know I used mouthwash and shit because I wanted to be all minty fresh, but damn. I was trying to help you out. Mouthwash is a great antiseptic. Gets rid of all kind of germs. So, are you guys ready for your next comedian? Give it up, say yeah! This guy, Johnny Nalty, has done every show except for one when he had the flu. Give it up for baby boo, Johnny Nalty.
Hello, before I start, how many of you have come up with a New Year's resolution? Woo! 1, 2. Okay, it's a little bit early yet. I have come up with a New Year's resolution, which is, I'm going to start smoking. That way I can give up smoking for Lent. Hi, my name is Johnny Nalty. A little bit about me. I'm middle-aged, and I don't have any kids. But at this point in my life, if I ever do have kids, I want to videotape the birth, you know? Because that way, if my kid comes up to me and says, Daddy, where do babies come from? I can say to them, you know what, I can do you one better than that. Let me show you where you came from. Oh, come on, that's fine. That's better. No, I don't have any kids, but I do have friends that have kids. And the thing that kind of amuses me is that they tell their kids, you know, stranger danger, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. Then they put a kid on Santa Claus's lap, and they wonder why the kid starts to cry. Could it be because the kid's, you know, scared of Santa because he's a stranger, or is it something more sinister? I mean, after all, I think Santa's a little creepy. I mean, who else could get away with saying stuff like, sit on my lap, little girl, and tell Santa what you really want? Have you been naughty? Would you like to be on my nice list? Will you be in bed when I come over on New Year's Eve? On Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve? Okay, I screwed that one up. Okay. Are you a ho-ho-ho? It's creepy, you know? And, you know, I don't understand people's obsession with Santa Claus. I mean, after all, he's the guy that comes down the chimney, so he's basically breaking and entering. He's stealing the milk and cookies, and then he leaves. It's kind of, I mean, that does explain his weight problem. But at the very least, Santa is a stalker. I mean, after all, he knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you're bad or good, and you know what? If he knows that much information about me, he's a stalker. I'm telling you, the lyrics, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, those are songs, those are the lyrics to the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and my mouth doesn't work, so you'll have to forgive me. But that's a stalker song, very much like Every Breath You Take. Now, I don't know if you guys do this. I make up lyrics to songs. Anyone else do this? Yeah. I make up lyrics to songs that have more to do with me. For example, if loving me is wrong, I don't want to be right. And I sing that song every time, right before I masturbate. We have 2 people back, 6 people back. Thank you. No, it's true. I have a man crush on you. I tried to seduce me the other day, so I dimmed the lights, I lit some candles, put on some Barry White. I told myself I would be gentle, that I would go on pace, that I would call in the morning. But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't seduce myself. I guess you could say I was playing hard to get. Which did happen, actually. One time I did get lucky with myself. You see, what happened was, my roommate was gone, my wife was gone, I had about 2 minutes, so I'm going to skip over that one. Because I just saw that. I'll tell you something. I decided I'm just going to departmentalize that one, and I'll bring that out later. But what I will do right now is I'm going to talk about my wife's favorite movie, which is The Wizard of Oz. Okay? People misunderstand The Wizard of Oz, and I stand by this. Because with The Wizard of Oz, what the point is it's about the Wicked Witch of the West, who is just trying to get vengeance for the death of her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East, who Dorothy just happens to land a house on. That's murder. Or at least manslaughter. And then she bows into peer pressures and she steals the shoes, the ruby shoes. And since they're real rubies and they're Jimmy Choos, that's grand theft. And then she goes down the yellow brick road. That's fleeing the scene of a crime. Even one of her known accomplices says, to his own admission, he doesn't have a heart. Okay, 2 people got that. It would be actually the Tin Man, for those of you who are going. I see a couple people going like. Anyway, and so when Dorothy catches up with the Wicked Witch of the West, or the Wicked Witch of the West catches up with Dorothy, and the Wicked Witch of the West is going to enact the vengeance that's so richly deserved, what does Dorothy do? She liquidates her. She kills her. I'm telling you, I would feel much safer if Dorothy was in jail. I would. My name is Johnny Nalty, but before I go, I wanted to thank Mr. Walker. This is the last show of the season for us. We're going to be coming back next year. So thank you very much for that. Thank you to the Brit, and make sure you tip your wait staff, and thank you very much for being a great host. You guys have been an interesting audience. Have a great year.